What's up, everybody? It's the Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast, back for another week. I'm your host, Alex Leak, and we have a special guest with us on the podcast, former Miami Hurricane, St. Louis Ram, Carolina Panther, and Houston Texan defensive lineman, Damione Lewis. Thanks so much for being on the show, Damione.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So let's start at the beginning of your football career. You played your high school ball at Sulphur Springs High in Sulphur Springs, Texas. Is that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Now, what were those days like? Was there a lot of talent around there in those days? A lot of competition?
Yeah, it was, man. It was awesome time, in Texas. Football was, really keen back then, and this is before all of the zone read and all that stuff. So it was old school downhill, breathing heavy, smacking leather style football. And we had a lot of good talent in the area, guys like Walter Hatchie and Steely and back down in Stevensville and, Galveston Ball. It was just a lot of talent all over the state. And, very competitive high school football. And I was in 4A, which is a division lower than the big 5A schools. Now I believe they got 6A and, all that kind of stuff nowadays. But, it was just, what we knew of Friday Night Lights for high school football. We had a good football team. We were ranked in the state. So when we traveled, our hometown became a ghost town. It was a small town of 14,000 people. We were playing in front of crowds of north of 20,000, So
wow. That's crazy. That had to be a lot of fun. Were you always football as your main sport, or were you a multi-sport athlete at all?
I was a multi-sport athlete. I played football, basketball, and ran track.
Nice.
Our head coach was our athletic director as well. And if you played football, you ran track automatically, whether you competed or not. You got to, every week you did the track workouts during the week. So I threw shot put competitively and actually got third in state my senior year doing that. It was a double-double guy in high school in basketball.
Damn.
Basketball team as well.
Yeah, I could see you be dominating in the paint. It'd be hard to move you around down there.
Yeah, that's what I played. I played the 4 and the 5. Had a nice little jump shot at the elbow,
Nice.
Had pretty good post moves and stuff, especially playing against those guys 6'7", 6'8". Here I am, 6'3". So, it was a height difference there, but I was, being a stockier guy, I was able to use my muscle and weight, and lean on those guys throughout the game, try to wear them down and get them a foul out.
Absolutely, that sounds cool. What was your college recruitment experience like, and what led to you choosing to sign with the Miami Hurricanes?
Well, I actually became a Miami Hurricane fan in 1991 when they beat Texas in the Cotton Bowl. I kind of, we watched the news and stuff like that in my hometown then, right outside of Dallas. And, during the Cotton Bowl, they have these events, they have the athletes at, and I really didn't like the way we treated, hosting the University of Miami, during the week. It just didn't sit right with me. But when Miami went out and ended up blowing them out 63-0, and, had 240-something yards, personal foul penalty, it was like, if you guys are disrespect during the week, then, we're going to bend you over and spank you pretty good, and, the thing that really counts.
Yeah.
And, they showed up. They didn't talk a lot. They didn't, they didn't do anything that really disrupted throughout the week. But when they showed up on game day, they absolutely showed out. And, being a Cowboy fan and, a huge Jimmy Johnson fan and, knowing a little bit about the Miami Hurricanes and how he won, championships there when he was coaching there, I've already liked him, but that put it over the hump. And, just being able to be recruited by Butch Davis at the time, who was in his second year as being the head coach there after leaving the Cowboys, it was a pretty easy thing. But, I actually considered going to Texas A&M. I went on a trip to Nebraska, went on a trip to Michigan, and that's back when Warren Carr was coaching there, and, that was a really awesome trip. The only thing about it is that the week I went to Michigan in the beginning of January, and then the following weekend I went down to Miami, and in Michigan it was like 20 degrees, and Miami it was 83. So
yeah.
very easy. Yeah, be in January where it's freezing at home and freezing all over the country, and go down to South Florida and, you know, it's 83 degrees and water everywhere. It's like, wow, man, this is life right here. I can go to school in paradise. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't blame you. All the talent at Miami and the way they played football and then that weather on top of it got to make for a pretty easy decision.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I mean, I really like Texas A&M, you know, the whole wrecking crew defense and the 12th man. You know, grew up, you know, I hated people on that. My brother was a Baylor Bear, but I always liked Texas A&M and the way they played football.
Nice.
But, you know, rumors starting to kind of go around the state of Texas that R.C. Slocum may be getting ready to retire. And, you know, I felt like there was a much more stable situation in Miami. And even though I knew that I was going into a situation where they already put on sanctions, you know, for the whole Billman scam and stuff that went on in the early 90s, and knew what I was getting into, but also knew the history of the school and, you know, having a head coach that was involved so heavily in the history of the development of the defensive lineman and stuff like that. You know, it was a gamble that I was willing to take, and I'm glad I did. It was, you know, probably one of the most enjoyable times of my life. And, you know, even now, you know, being around and able to go to UM and be around all the great ball players that came through UM, you know, before, during, and after my time there, and just that brotherhood. I don't think there's anything like it in college football.
Yeah, and you were part of bringing back that Miami dominance. Despite redshirting and sitting out your freshman season, in your 3 seasons playing for Miami, you would start 41 of 43 games, record 220 tackles, 15.5 sacks, and 5 forced fumbles in your college career. That's some pretty good production for a D-lineman. You had to have a lot of, a lot of fun playing there at Miami, but a lot of production out of you as well.
Yeah, and our defensive line wasn't near as strong as it had been in the years before, and just being there, you know, having to take on, you know, the double teams and stuff like that, and just kind of being a part of that whole rebuilding stage, you know, you just don't understand how much it hurts a program when you lose the amount of scholarships that Miami lost.
Yeah.
So we didn't have scholarships away, so we had to get, you know, they had to get big on the guys they got, you know, and Butch and those guys did a great job, you know, recruiting and getting in quality guys, and, you know, guys that love UM and love football and, you know, were hard workers and leaders on the teams that they came from, and just were able to buy into the culture of what we were trying to build at UM. And, you know, and it was really, you know, awesome to be a part of, you know, the foundation and rebuilding that culture of the program. You know, we had guys like Al Blaze and, you know, Benny and Brian Blaze had a lot of influence on what we did. You know, Russell Maryland, Cortez Kennedy, you know, late Cortez Kennedy had a lot of, you know, influence on how we did things. You know, those guys would come around, and when they did, and share and talk and, you know, just kind of hip us on how to keep things going the right direction. And, you know, we took into that, man, and just really worked hard on rebuilding the culture and making sure we all worked hard and understood what it was to be a hurricane. And we passed that on from, you know, from class to class. And we put together, you know, 5 or 6 classes that are just freaking outstanding, man. And, you know, had a lot of talent on that field with the minimum amount of scholarships we had. We were able to get that program turned around pretty fast. I think the only regret I have is that we didn't get the opportunity to play Oklahoma in the national championship my senior year. I felt like we were the best team in the country that year. We had that loss to Washington, the second game of the season, but turned around and beat Florida State and ran the table, you know, after losing to Washington. And I think the next time we lost, our football team lost, was in the championship game in Ohio State.
Wow. Yeah, speaking of the recruiting and bringing talent, not only do they bring in you, but head coach Butch Davis and those guys bringing names like running back Edgerrin James, wide receiver Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss, Bubba Franks, Clinton Portis, Ed Reed, Andre Johnson, Jeremy Shockey. I mean, that's a great recruiting and great talent on that team.
Yes, it was. I mean, it was in every position. You know, even with guys like Al, and you know, we had Mike Love, and you know, Philip Buchanan at the cornerback.
Yeah.
And Nate Webster, and you know, Chris Campbell ended up passing away in a car accident right before the draft. You know, he was going to be a first-round pick.
Wow.
Jonathan Silva. I mean, we had some guys, and I mean, it was hit after hit after hit. But you know, the crazy finally clicked in 2000. It was awesome to see, man. It was really spectacular.
Yeah, and like you said, speaking of that 2000 season was an incredible year, your senior year there at Miami. And I'm confused by this. You guys, a loss early on to Washington, but you can usually overcome an early season loss. You guys go out, beat the number 1 ranked Florida State Noles, beat the number 2 ranked Michael Vick-led Virginia Tech Hokies, and at the end of the year, you guys are still ranked number 3 despite a head-to-head win over Florida State. How does that work out?
Man, I know we were real bitter about that.
Yeah.
I think, going into that Sugar Bowl playing Florida, they kind of got the front of that. We were very disappointed about not getting an opportunity because I don't think any other team in the country had a schedule as difficult as ours.
Yeah.
I mean, even when we lost to Washington, they were, we go all the way across the country, and they were ranked number 4 at the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They were ranked somewhere in the top 5. So we lose that game, but then we turn around and beat the number 1 team and the number 2 team in the country. And I think we had a couple other ranked teams that we played that season. I mean, that was a very difficult season. And we pulled it together and, and made it happen. And, yeah, it was tough, man. It was. Put in all that hard work, especially for the seniors. We changed the program, ended up, we were 5 and 6 our freshman year playing. And then to go from 5 and 6 all the way to 12 and 1, that doesn't happen often, especially on a program that's coming off probation and, had the hardest sanctions that has been dealt out in a while, for that goes in the NCAA. And to be able to bounce back in that amount of time and to be able to produce that kind of talent on the field week in and week out, it was pretty, it's pretty spectacular. And, but, the whole BCS bowl thing, they don't consider all of that. They have the little calculations and all that kind of stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, the game against Louisiana Tech, who had Josh McCown's brother, who I cannot think of his name right now.
Luke?
He was the quarterback for that football team.
Yeah.
They gave us some fits when we played them. I think we ended up beating them by 17. And that game was the game that knocked us out of playing for the national championship game.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, back then it was like the computer ranking and stuff.
Yeah.
It would have been nice for
a... game was the one that kicked us out of the national championship game.
Yeah. It would have been nice for a college football playoff back then.
Oh, yeah, it would have been. That would have been real interesting.
Do you look back on that 2000 season with good memories, or is it hard to enjoy it based on how it ended?
No, it was great memories. I mean, we were bitter about it at the time, but, when you look back on it, we had a really good football team that deserved an opportunity to go and play for the show. But, the following team, the following year, was probably one of the greatest football teams ever assembled.
Yeah.
And those guys went out and they got it done,
Yep.
And just knowing, that all those guys that came in with me in 96 and the guys that came in the year after 97, we all had a hand in that program turning around. That was our leadership. That was our hard work. That was us instilling those values in those younger guys and, and creating that type of competitive environment every day where, whether it was running, lifting, practice, whatever it was, we competed at the highest level. And to be able to, set that forth and watch that kind of come to fruition was really awesome, man. So, my hat was off to those guys, always out there. And I know I feel like our 2000 team may have been a tad bit better, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's great. And way to lay the foundation for the guys before you. Excellent job there. Now, going into coming out of Miami, going into the draft, you would be selected with the 12th overall pick by the then St. Louis Rams in the 2001 NFL Draft. What was your experience heading into the Combine and then waiting to be selected in the NFL Draft? What was that all like?
Well, I know going into the whole Combine deal, I had a fractured foot. I had a cracked bone in my foot. I had to be very careful in my training. The last thing you want to do is, break a bone that's already got a fracture in it.
Wow.
Got a slight crack in it. So I had to be very careful in my training. So, our strength coach at UM at the time, Andrew Swayze, did a great job of getting us all prepped and prepared for, the Combine. We all went to the Combine. I bench pressed at the Combine. And I think Santana and Reggie may have bench pressed and Dan and those guys. But none of us worked out there. We all, went in, did the bench pulls and all that fun stuff. And then came back down to South Florida to actually do our pro day,
nice.
Which was kind of like the popular thing back then. So, you know, we had a real nice showing. But before they obviously had 4 first-round picks that was going to be their performance. So, you know, we really got in and got after it and had a good showing. You know, I was like 293, which is a good weight for me at the time. You know, played my senior year around 285.
Mm-hmm.
So I put on, 8 pounds of muscle and went out and ran a 491.
Nice.
You know, I was more disappointed in that because at 285, I was running a 487, 486. You know what I'm saying? So you want to see that 48 on the board, but get a 491 and 293, that's moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, bench press 225, I want to say 28 times or something like that, which is really good for back in the day. You know, we didn't train for the combine and have all this specialty training the way that they do now. And, you know, it was a good day. You know, I knew I was going to kill all the bag drills and all that kind of stuff and change the direction, you know, because I've always been a quick twitch guy and able to move, you know, in small spaces like that. So I wasn't worried about that stuff. But it was a good showing, man. A great day. Nice warm day down in South Florida, you know. Going out and competing and having fun with your buddies, man. It's only one time in life you get to do that, and that was then.
Yeah, and you, like you said, you killed it. You did a great job. I mean, good enough to get drafted 12th overall by the St. Louis Rams. How was it? Were you excited to join the St. Louis Rams, who were a loaded team at the time with Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, and then, you know, guys like Kevin Carter, Aeneas Williams on defense? It's a good team to get drafted to.
Yeah, it was, and they ended up trading Kevin Carter to the Kansas City Chiefs, I believe, right before the draft.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome. You know, we were absolutely loaded on defense, on offense, and our defense was completely revamped. We still had London Fletcher there, but we had a lot of young talent there. I think, you know, hindsight, you know, you would say I would have loved to have a couple more veteran defensive linemen around just to help us with our development, you know, throughout the season. But outside of that, man, you know, Bill Kohler did a great job of getting us prepared and, you know, having us ready for the game. And, you know, you got to go through and learn how to play in the pros. It's different in college. And, you know, we were all up for the challenge, man. It was absolutely an awesome season. You know, got the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl that year, ended up losing to Ben, this new kid out of Michigan nobody ever heard of, Tom Brady.
Yep.
And, you know, the whole birth of that dynasty. So it was fun, man. I felt like, you know, we had a better team that year, but for whatever reason in that game, you know, we just kind of stalemated, didn't do as well on offense as we had been doing for the whole season. And especially going out to New England and playing them the first time that season, you know, we handled them pretty good. And, you know, felt like we had a, you know, even better chance of doing the same in the Super Bowl. But Bill Belichick is Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yep.
He was awesome in the but yeah, man, it was awesome, man. That was one heck of a season. The hard thing about it is that it happened my rookie year, and you're adjusting and learning so much, and then you go to the Super Bowl, and then you expect to do it every year. And that's the only time I went, you know. So I was like, God almighty, man. That's the only regret that I have. And all the anything I've done in football is not being able to return, you know, even to the NFC Championship, that deep into the playoffs to get a chance to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is crazy, but hell of a start to your career. Your rookie year is pretty good. You get to be in the Super Bowl. Now, you would play 69 games for the Rams in 5 seasons, starting 29 of them, and would rack up 115 tackles, 10.5 sacks in your 5-year career with the Rams. How do you look back on your time in St. Louis?
I look at it, I think the hardest thing I had to deal with is getting over that foot injury because I ended up breaking my foot midway through my rookie year, which has really slowed my development. And then had a second surgery on that foot going into minicamp.
Oh, wow.
So I missed all of the off-season going into my second year. So that first and second year are huge years for development. And third year, just kind of getting my wheels and getting back into playing football. The fourth year, a really good season. Fifth year, we had James Leathersmith that left and went over to Chicago.
Yeah.
We had a whole change in defense, and, you know, things were going downhill. You know, what was going on with St. Louis, that team was kind of heading in the opposite direction of where it was when I got there. And, you know, that was kind of like the deal, you know. So it just one of those things like, damn, wish things could have ended a lot better than they were. Very disappointing for me and where I wanted to be at that point. But going to Carolina was probably one of the best things I did because I got back on track with my career pretty fast. You know, got there and they had a very good defense structure system. Coach Fox, you know, a defensive-minded coach. And, you know, being on that football team and developing under those guys, that's really helped my career, and it really paid off really early there. So, you know, I was hoping my career would have started off in St. Louis, kind of like it did in Carolina. You know, things would have been a lot different had it been the case.
Yeah, and the positive thing is that you overcame all that and still had a very impressive career despite the, you know, foot injuries early on. In 2006, yeah, you would sign with the Carolina Panthers, play 4 seasons with them, pile up 129 tackles and 12 sacks. You had to enjoy your time with the Panthers really well and getting on a D-line with some veteran, you know, presence, some veteran players along with, and it can't hurt to play alongside a guy like Julius Peppers as well.
No, it doesn't. And, you know, and you getting out with guys like that, you got to go get it. I was watching some film, showing some of the guys here at FIU with some of my games in Carolina, and they sit there, and I'm sitting there looking like, guys, somebody take this deeper than that sack. Guys, somebody take this deeper than that sack. So, yeah, man, it was pretty awesome playing with him and Mike Rucker and then Chris Jenkins, you know, who came out of the same death class with myself, and Maki Kiyomatu and Kendall Moorhead. We had some really good talent on that football team, and had some guys that could really rush the passer, guys that could play the run, and, you know, I found out a way to master doing both, and, you know, it was really fun, man. Very exciting times.
Nice, that's awesome. Had to be a great time there in Carolina. Then you would spend brief time with both the Patriots and the Texans franchises before retiring. Your career resume very impressive. In the not-for-long league, you played 10 seasons, amassing 261 tackles, 23.5 sacks, and 42 tackles for losses. How do you look back on your NFL career?
I look back on it and I really enjoyed my time. I feel like I went out and I competed at the highest level, and I played, you know, with passion, and I love, you know, still love the game and played the game the right way. Never played a down of football for a check.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was always my thing. I love the game. I grew up a diehard football fan. I grew up in a state where football is almost a religion, and that's the way I live my life, man. I was a football player, and I love everything, every aspect about the game, and that's what I put into it. I put my heart and soul into it, so I have no regrets doing that whatsoever.
That's awesome. It's great to hear the passion that you have for the game. What are you up to these days, Damione?
Well, I'm down here at FIU, running my coaching career in college football.
All right.
I'm here working with the Florida International Panthers. Believe it or not, my college head coach is the head coach here in Alfred Davis. So just under his leadership right now, my title is assistant athletic director for football and player personnel. So I work closely with the guys and help them get involved in the community and doing little things around the university, and also helping out the film room and study. And teaching guys how to, you know, plan out the game, plus study film and all that kind of fun stuff. Just helping these guys develop to be better football players and better student athletes.
Nice. That's great to hear. And best of luck to you at FIU. Be tuning in and hope you guys do well going forward.
We have a big season this year, man. That defensive line is going to look outstanding. One of my old teammates in college, Kanoa Lane, is the actual defensive line coach here, and he's doing a great job in getting these guys prepared, you know. So we're trying to teach them the best we can, you know, with the technique and footwork and all that stuff. So we're really excited about some of the guys that we got here. We got a couple of good ones that should have an opportunity to play on Sunday. So it's pretty exciting to see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys have a great year upcoming and great stuff. Thanks so much for some of your time, Damione. Great interview, and you know, you're a real one. Great, you know, it's been great to talk to you and learn about your career.
I appreciate it, Alex. You have a good one now.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much.
All right, bye.
Alright, that'll do it for this week's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or leave a comment. And keep tuning in. I appreciate all you guys' support. We have some major interviews on deck, so keep tuning in, and thank you to everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this interview, and have a great week. Peace out.